A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Nate Johnson makes his big league debut right after this. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The White Sox, the shortstop. Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First. Game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Now that's popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
Now in the box, Ryan Cordell. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Popped him up. Torres waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So here's Daniel Palka now. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cordell will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He had exactly 100 RBIs, and if you talk to him, he'll let you know 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
Stepping up now, Keith Saunders, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Rodon has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
MLBThe, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters. And when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Digging in, Torres. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hawker has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Now to the plate, Lane Rosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone!
Taking another look here, it's obvious why this guy has become such a fan favorite, and there isn't any doubt they do love him here. But I guess if you hit balls like that, they have no choice but to love you.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. That's popped up, out towards short right field. Sanchez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Stepping in, Nate Johnson. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Johnson has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 17.
From the stretch.
Ryan.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Jimenez stands at second with two gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Polka. One away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Runners off for second. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Up the middle and off his leg. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. So first and third with one away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Cordell is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
The left fielder, number
So striding
29.
forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, James McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Batting ninth.
And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. 1 out here in the Chi Sox third, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Saunders scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how sick.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Cordell. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Anderson at second with 2 down. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in now, Keith Saunders. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Keith.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jimenez moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cordell has a beat on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Lane Rosa.
Ready to take his hacks again, Lane Rosa, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Rosa takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, And that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Cordell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. Digging in, Daniel Palka as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 18, Daniel.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nate Johnson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Palka at third with nobody out. Popped him up. Torres has room in foul territory. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is there. Let's see if they test it. And the runner is late getting back to third, so it's a double play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and none left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the White Sox nothing.
For the Yankees, the
infield in the overshift here now. The pitch.
Judge.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Palka on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The batter. The designated hitter.
Next for New York, Nino Reese. He reached on a single in his first try. And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Palka coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. This is in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that retires the side. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. In there for the base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box, Ryan Goins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a relay to the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Riding in once again, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Gary Sanchez will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Gary
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Sanchez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
The left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before. You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And another foul ball. Sanchez on at first, nobody out. Another one sent foul. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cordell is right there, 1 down.
now batting. the first baseman.
Stepping in, Saunders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Rosa.
Stepping in now, Lane Rosa, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hanging on for 2.
Pulling up.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aaron Judge becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Standing in now, Nino Reese. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Yankees get a... Stepping up to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Anderson.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Cordell.
Standing in, Ryan Cordell. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Cordell sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Anderson is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A man ready once again. Miguel Andujar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Miguel Andujar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Hawker is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in
Catcher,
once again,
Gary.
Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. The tag, and he is out at second. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Nate Johnson. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So 1 away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 74.
Digging in and looking for more, Eloy Jimenez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts the... Ready to take... Sacks again. Heath Saunders as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Jimenez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hawka over to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now, Lane Rosa. He singled his last time up. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Goins. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to get there as he starts out the eighth with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, James McCann. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one.
And the run is in to score from third. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-2 game. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
And he is in there.
Now batting.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ryan Cordell. Sanchez on second. Anderson on at first with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the 0-1. Safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The designated hitter.
So striding in, Jose Abreu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. Andujar is there. Let's see if they test it. And the throw in gets away from him. And they get the double play at third. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam.
The Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 41.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Herrera playing here in his age 29 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge becomes out number 2 this inning. A 1 pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is settling in now. Eloy Jimenez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Skied into straightaway right. Andujar is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 7.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Goins. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Judge is there. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. James McCann. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him.
He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first.